Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to EGFC Season 3, Week 4, and we are finally ready for the final game of the evening, which will be between St. John's and William and Mary. It's going to be Paris Saint-Germain versus Paris Saint-Germain. You wouldn't have it any other way. And we're underway here. We're underway. We are live. We are ready to go. William and Mary, they struggled last season. They've struggled the start of this season as well. I think they're yet to pick up a win, but St. John's, obviously, off the back of their defeat to Iona, we'll have to see how they're feeling.
Yeah, obviously, you know a team will have a certain level of resilience. They are the champions of last season, so they won't want to go down lightly, and they will, have confidence that they can bounce back from any performances that happened in the past, like I said, that loss to Iona. So we shall see what comes of this game, as they will be wanting to maybe assert their dominance a little bit. Show the hey, we're still here. We are still the team to beat in this tournament. Maybe.
Still reigning champions.
Yeah, that's what I only did manage to pull out the win in their game earlier that had to be played off stream.
But here comes Kylian Mbappe for William and Mary. The deflection, the goalkeeper, he can't get there. And William and Mary somehow have got the first goal of the game and put it in the back of the net.
A good start for William and Mary, and not what St. John's will be wanting with, like I said, with their attempts to try and show their dominance. But they're right back down the other end of the pitch here with.
Ooh, hold up! I think teams are the wrong way around.
Are they?
I think so. This is always a problem. They've got to play to who is home. St. John should have invited, but it's all good. It's all good. We'll fix it. I do apologise, ladies and gentlemen. The teams are the wrong way around. St. John's.
It is William and Mary. Yeah, it is William and Mary streaming it. So yes.
Ree.
Ooh, change that one on the spreadsheet then.
Well, William and Mary, in all fairness, have looked fairly decent from the start. They got a couple of opportunities early on, so we'll have to reverse that, uno reverso. And here comes St. John once again, though, and Mbappe with another goal. And that was just a fantastic bit of skill to get in the area, get in the right place, take the shot, put it away. And that is 2-0 now to St. John's University. William and Mary, yeah, they looked decent at the start of the game. This is the problem when they don't have the player names above the heads, or like the gamer tags above the heads.
The gamer tags, yeah. No, but so there's St. John's showing that when you are maybe a stronger side, you don't necessarily need to have all of the possession if you can be clinical with the chances that you do get. Like I said, William and Mary were, as it turns out, bit more dominant, had the possession, had some of those earlier chances, but as soon as St. John's did get the ball down the other end of the field and did get their chance, they found the back of the net, and then they did it again. And that is a sign of a strong team, that they know where their strengths lie, and they just take advantage of whatever chances are given to them.
Very true indeed. A great start to the game for St. John's. It's 2-0 up, and William and Mary now going to have to try and bounce back and try and find a goal of their own. 21 minutes in. Can they do that? We'll have to see. They had a couple of early opportunities where they could have potentially even taken the lead, but Sergio Ramos with a massive header out wide. Di Maria is going to win the little battle between him and Bernat, and it will go out for a corner kick.
Yeah, look to see what St. John's do here. They opt to like to have Messi take it, so an in-swinging corner. Can start out wider and take it, makes it harder for the goalkeeper to get to it in FIFA, the way that crossing does work. But William and Mary just end up kicking it straight out of play. So not the possession holding opening performance that we saw from William and Mary. Maybe there's two quick goals from St. John's have just shaken them up a little bit, and they'll look to try and calm their heads and work their way back into this game, as St. John's happy to just hold possession in the midfield. They're 2 goals up. They don't feel any need to rush when they can create chances like this and find the back of the net just like that. It is that easy for them. Like I said, they don't need all of the possession when they can just find the back of the net that easily when they get chances like that, George. They are just banging them in quite freely here.
Yeah, and that's exactly what you want to see from Lionel Messi, though. You want to see him take the ball up just outside of the area, use that dribbling, use that pace to just drive on into the box, get past a couple of defenders, a little shimmy, a little shake, and he slots it in the back of the net, easy as you like. And, St. John's just showing here how dominant they still are. They're saying, we might have lost against Iona, we might have lost in quite convincing fashion, but we're still here to win. We're still the team to beat. We're still the reigning, defending, undisputed EGFC champions of the world. And they want to continue and carry on and grab the title again.
They do, and it's performances like this that are going to allow them to get back into those winning ways and start, pushing to retain their title. And they are definitely showing that they are one of the stronger sides in this tournament for sure.
Very, very true indeed. Lionel Messi on the ball down the other end of the field. Can he do a little bit of magic here? He's got the ball. Is he going to go for the shot? That's the question. He's going to look for it, but high and wide. High and wide. Never really any trouble for Donnarumma. Just watched it go past. And yeah, so it's a good start though. It's a really good start for St. John's. They are showing how dominant they can be, and we will have to see if William and Mary can get something here. But Marquinhos just intercepts the ball, makes it look fairly routine for him. And yeah, this is kind of what we expected, right? We expected St. John's to come out here to dominate the opponent, and William and Mary, they will get the occasional chance, but they really need to take it. Neymar running down the wing, going to play it into the middle.
Not take it easy on them. St. John's really, like I said, they want this win, and they want it to be a convincing win. They want this to be a statement game of, like I said, we're still in this. We are still the champions.
Oh, well defended.
Very well defended there. Mbappe looking like he was on and about to break through, but that is Kimpembe or that was Marquinhos tracking back there, covering all that ground that he does so well.
You expect it. He's got a decent amount of pace, so beautiful rainbow flick from Mbappe. Looks at the shot straight away. Donnarumma with a reaction save does send it out for a corner kick. Whipped into the area. Donnarumma comes out, catches it. Fairly routine once again for the goalkeeper. But St. John are getting a lot of chances here, holding a lot of possession as well. William and Mary needs to be careful because this could very well be a high-scoring game if they are not careful. Marquinhos with another interception. He's an absolute monster at the back. Interception, strength, pace, he's got it all.
He certainly has. Like I say, he's one of the big reasons why people are using this PSG side is that just all-around sort of dominance. So like I said, those very good FIFA players that they do have on in every part of the pitch, and it's showing in these games. But William and Mary do have a chance here, and very firm strike across goal does find the back of the net with Mbappe, and 3-1 at half time. William and Mary will be happy that they managed to get a goal back there, that's for sure.
William and Mary finally get their goal. Finally. After 45 minutes, they had a few chances. I'll be interested to see what the expected goals. It should be expected goals. It should be even. William and Mary are playing well. I thought they had quite a few opportunities early in the game. They got the goal there. I don't feel like this is completely out of their grasp in this game. I feel like they can come back. Don't get me wrong, St. John's look very, very dominant coming forward, but William and Mary are always just one pass short. Just one pass, it gets intercepted, it gets cut out. It's a bit of a bobble. I feel like they can win this one. They just need to solidify that defence, and they do it with Marquinhos there. Well played.
Yeah, if they can solidify that defence and start to reduce the chances for St. John's. I mean, they did well at the end. They didn't concede late in that second half. They did do a better job of solidifying that defence. And if they can keep that up and keep St. John's out and limit some of those chances, regardless of the possession that St. John's hold, and then they can, try and work some more of their own. This is definitely a game that William and Mary can look to get back into. It is by no means out of their reach at this point. A 2-goal deficit is definitely one that you would be comfortable in your abilities to regain in the game of FIFA.
Definitely. And Marco Verratti playing the ball in behind for Lionel Messi. Can he find the shot? He can! William and Mary found their goal. There it is. William and Mary bringing it back to just a 1-goal deficit. You love to see it. St John's with a 3-goal lead. William and Mary score once before the break, once after the break. And here we go. The comeback could well and truly be on. Mbappe gives them all to Lionel Messi, but the touch is just a bit too much. And Kimpembe will take it away from him. Verratti recovers the ball though. It's going to be Mbappe on the ball. Looks for the shot. Once again, Marquinhos is so strong. Such a solid defender.
Yeah. Just he doesn't mess about. He's like I said, he's got everything that you need from a defender, and it shows. As a nice little speed boost from Mbappe there to get away from the defense, but yeah, Donnarumma does manage to turn it around the post for another corner, but like I said, William and Mary need to just reduce some of those chances, and it does look like they're going to be bringing Kimpembe on, maybe just to add that little bit of more pace at the back. Maybe not. No, they've opted not to. Not just yet.
They were thinking about it.
They're gonna wait. Be a change that I will expect to see later on in the game from them. Then once that stamina starts to drain just a little bit more, just to shore up that defense and not let the pace of PSG's attacking players break through in the closing minutes of this game. But again, another kick from William and Mary that's just sensible straight out of play.
You can see what they're looking for. They're looking for that early goalkeeper kick to send the winger through on goal. It's used quite a lot, but clearly haven't quite got it down. Something they maybe need to work on in some offline games, maybe, just to work on it a bit more. But either way, right now, not quite got it down. We'll have to see if they can improve on that going into the next game or going into next week. And
yeah, certainly if it's going to be something that they're looking for, because it can work, it definitely does, both in real life and in FIFA. Getting those long kicks down the line to a winger can definitely put a defense.
William and Mary have done it! Let's go!
That 2-goal deficit coming into the second half. William
No way.
tried to shore up that defense, and
no way.
From what looked like a dominant start to that first half from St John's, William and Mary have seemed to figure out this game a little bit more and look to settle into it now. And
there's the goal though to take the lead back for St John's. It's Kylian Mbappe. It is what we expected, but there's still a whole another 90 minutes to come yet, ladies and gentlemen. This is an absolutely fantastic game, and we did not expect this kind of competitiveness coming out from William and Mary, so it's very refreshing to see. Messi gives the ball to Mbappe. Sergio Ramos does cut out the ball though. The underdogs well and truly fighting for their lives here. Ball played down the wing, Bernat should be able to deal with it, and he does this time.
Not the best clearance there from William and Mary on Donnarumma. Just chip it straight back out, and St John's able to sustain the attack here and just keep pressure on William and Mary, which, like I said, they brought the goals back, they kept it, got 3-3, but it didn't stay that way for long. St John's not looking to lose this game or get a draw out of it for sure. They are still working on trying to get that win, and William and Mary not going to make it easy for them with the way they're playing today. Unfortunately, do get flagged for offside, so it will be St John's ball, and we'll be looking to see what they can do here. But yeah, just like I said, not that we didn't expect William and Mary to obviously play their best and put out their best performance and do everything they can for the win. It's just we expected St John's, the reigning champions, to, in this game, bounce back and try and really show that assertive, dominant performance that they need to confirm their point.
Oh my god, there's another fantastic goal from Lionel Messi, who is just absolutely running all over the park here for St John's. Look, I am a William and Mary stan, okay? I stand for William and Mary. Last year, William and Mary are very active in Twitch chat, always very supportive, and they were the underdog, they were always the underdog. There is a chance for Mbappe, who's going to smash it across goal, but it does go all the way across goal and out for a corner. It was actually a save from Donnarumma, and they're going to win themselves a corner kick. The question is, can they get it in the box and in a decent position? Donnarumma palms it away, strong palm, but Sergio Ramos wins the ball back. It falls to Lionel Messi. Can he find a shot? He can. Another great save from Donnarumma, though. All reactions. But yeah, William and Mary clearly the underdogs in this situation. And I love underdog stories. So I am very much hoping they can pull some sort of an upset out. But St. John's obviously very, very good at what they do. And we will have to see if they can pick up the win here. It's 2-goal lead going into the second leg. Is it enough? William and Mary came back from 0-3 to get back to 3-3. Oh my God. What on earth was that from Kylian Mbappe? Whipped into the middle, onto the volley, not offside. And that is going to be the 3-goal lead, regained once again by St. John's. I wish we had an action replay, because what on earth was that?
Yeah, that was...
It was something.
It's hard to comment on just how, like that is just it's just an insane goal, and like I say again, St. John's retaking this 3-goal lead. Can William and Mary work their way back from it again? Unsure this late into the game, but and St. John's then setting themselves up for that second leg. But yeah, what an incredible goal from Kylian Mbappe and St. John's there. Just, that almost left me speechless.
I mean, it pretty much did. It pretty much did leave me speechless. So,
I'm at a loss for words.
Well, I think we both are, to be honest, as we're about to go into the full-time whistle. As William and Mary, they did well to come back from a 3-goal deficit, and what on earth?
Oh,
okay, there's some wind trading or something going on here. St. John's just gave William and Mary a goal for free. I'm not too sure what just happened, but that looks a little bit sus. 6-4 now after the full-time whistle. GG's to St. John's as they pick up the win in the first leg, but we still have another 90 minutes to go.
Yeah. Yeah, there is certainly another 90 minutes, so that will... St. John's, I'm not sure about the person playing, but his teammates at least will be a little bit unhappy with him conceding such an easy goal at the end of the game there, and only having that 2-goal lead going into the second leg rather than the 3-goal lead that they could have had is, not what the rest of the team would have been wanting, but just a little lapse of concentration at the end there, maybe thinking that the whistle was about to get blown just that bit earlier, thinking they could get away with just not playing it. Maybe should have just booted it down the other end of the pitch, realistically, with the time that was left on the clock.
Yeah, I agree. Should have just kicked out of play. But either way, that's going to be a very, very good win for St. John's in the first leg. Going into the second leg, it is all William and Mary's. They've got to do a lot of work to get back in this game. We will have to see if we can do it. I'm going to throw it to a very quick break while we get ready for the second game. So go grab yourselves a drink. We'll be right back for the second leg of St. John's University versus William and Mary. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to EGFC Season 3, the final game of the evening. It's going to be William and Mary, St John's University. It's final leg, the final game, and there is a 2-goal lead after the very late strange goal from William and Mary that St John's gave over. We'll have to see if William and Mary can get back in this one because they didn't look terrible. And Messi automatically hits the bar so early on, safe from Donnarumma from the rebound. And a walk-out for a corner kick. William and Mary starting things off strong, looking good, but whipped into the area, cleared away reluctantly by the defender. And oh my word, this is game on now. Sergio Ramos giving the ball to Mbappe, and William and Mary get the first goal of the game. Oh my word, what on earth is going on here? St John's, lackadaisical almost, giving them the goal from... what's going on here Unchanged? This is ridiculous.
Like I said, I'm not quite sure. This is not the kind of solid performances that we were expecting from St John's, and it is another early goal from William and Mary, and the goal deficit back down to only being one is not, like I said, not the position St John's want to be in, and will definitely give some confidence to William and Mary going forward that they can, they can score goals. They can get back a 1-goal deficit here.
I don't know what to say, Unchanged. Lionel Messi has put the ball in the back of the net, and William and Mary have mounted another 3-goal deficit comeback. It's 6-6 now on aggregate. William and Mary are playing the game, the series of their lives. St John's University, they had it all in the palm of their hand. They were 3-0 up. They threw it away, 3-3. They were 6-3 up. They threw it away. It's 6-6 now. What on earth is this series? William and Mary absolutely playing the game of their lives. Marco Verratti here, through on goal. Can he find the back of the net? No, just taking a bit too long. Ball falls to Mbappe. No, cleared away. Donnarumma catches it. Oh my word. I'm going to lose my voice by the end of this series. What a game.
Yeah, exceptional. And if they can do this kind of thing against St Peter's, yes, St Peter's did lose to Iona, but obviously William and Mary, their game last week was postponed. They do have to play against Iona at some point this week. Will most likely be off stream. But if they can pull out performances like this, they could, they could cause some real trouble for even a team like Iona.
Messi's on the ball. He's clear. Messi gives it to Mbappe, and William and Mary have taken the lead. What is going on? Last season's champions 3-0 down against the bottom of the table from last season. This is absolutely crazy scenes.
Yeah, and like I said, this sets up the match against Iona could be a massive upset. This is an incredible performance from William and Mary, and they will definitely be hoping that they can continue this for the rest of the tournament. And St. Peter's getting upset again, maybe, from a team that, coming into the game, they were expected to beat, much as they were expected to beat the new boys of Iona in their first match.
Messi. Oh no, it's great defending once again from Hakimi. Lots of players in the box. Oh my word.
This is just an incredible showing from William and Mary, and they seem to have stunned St John's here. St John's don't seem to quite know what was happening. This is, they didn't expect this from William and Mary, and great challenge there from Sergio Ramos. Was that Marquinhos? I can't quite tell from here with the quality of who that was, but it was an incredible challenge nonetheless from whoever that was. And William and Mary again on the attack. Can they find another goal? Can they make it 4-0 in this game? They seem to be running the show here, which is it's incredible. Really, like I said, they are a favourite of yours, and they were the underdogs coming into this, and it's incredible to see. I do love a good underdog story, so it is. This is out of nowhere. I'm loving this game, loving this
It's absolutely
this
fantastic.
series.
Seth Bliley, eat your heart out, good sir. You're playing the game of your career, and so far, obviously, you've got to remember they are only one goal up currently on aggregate. It was 6-4 to St John's, currently 3-0. So that'll make it 7-6 on aggregate in total.
Yep.
32 minutes in, William and Mary need to get at least 2 more goals to feel safe here in this match. One more, sure, you've got a little buffer, but you need at least 2 to really feel safe here in this match. Mbappe jumps over the tackle. It's beautiful. Can he look for the shot? Maybe the moment's gone. No! Beautiful turn! Kylian Mbappe! William and Mary are 2 goals up against St John's University here. 34 minutes in. Who would have thunk it? Who would have thought? Oh, Shamir is playing. Shamir is playing an absolutely incredible game right now.
That he certainly is, and 4-0 up against the champions of last season, and they look to still be going for it again.
No way.
St John's have no way of stopping them right now. This is a 5-0 first half performance from the underdog team.
I don't know what's happened, but William and Mary need to keep this player playing in top form, because right now they're destroying the reigning champions. And I'm not just talking playing well. They are demolishing. 5-0 in 38 minutes. That's a goal every 5 minutes almost. Okay, we're getting a bit... We're down a bit now. It's more like a goal every 10 minutes, but it was a goal every 5... That's a penalty! That is a penalty! And it could potentially be 6!
What's going on?
What on earth is going on here? It could potentially be 6 for William Berry. Going to turn the target off. Very wise. Neymar got to step up to the penalty spot. Donnarumma, the man across the goal. Is he going to be able to put it away? He steps up. The man, the myth. Is he the legend? He is the legend, and he does a Panenka as well, straight down the middle. William and Mary with nerves of steel. Oh, Shamir is popping off. 6-0 to William and Mary now. St John's, where are you at? Oh my God, what is going on here? 4 goals the lead now. 4-goal lead for William and Mary.
It does not look, if this is the kind of performances that are coming out from other teams in this tournament and from St John's himself, it does not look like they will be retaining the title this season. They'll certainly be hoping they can bounce back from a performance like this, but 6-0 first half, this is the most dominant game that we are seeing of FIFA, the most one-sided game so far in this tournament. Obviously was a 7-0 first leg victory, but if William and Mary can do anything like keep up this kind of scoring and this kind of form throughout the rest of this game, they're gonna run away with it. Run away with the top scoring game so far.
Let's all take a deep breath here, because the first half is going to come to an end, and it's going to be William and Mary 6, St John's University or St John's Esports 0. And
somebody sign this man up.
Oh my word, what on earth is going on here? Something has happened behind the scenes at William and Mary. Somebody has said something, because from the performance that they've been playing recently to this, I would very much like to see them versus Iona. Shamir versus Iona would be a very good watch, because right now, St John's coming from one of the top teams. What do you even say? What do you even say? I don't want to be like, oh, William and Mary, they're going to be the top team in the league now, because obviously it's just one game, right? But this is definitely
still shown that they can put out very dominant performances themselves.
But this is the stepping stone onto a greater path, for them to really start to perform now and string potentially some fantastic wins together. They need to build upon this, and they need to keep going, because right now they're looking fantastic. Mbappe running into the box, though, for St John's. Going to take the shot early. Marquinhos was catching, and Donnarumma, that's the kind of saves that, he will make all day, every day. Marquinhos showing just why he is such a dominant defender on this game. Neymar cups inside, gives it to Kimpembe. Not really who you want in this situation, but Messi is exactly who you want in this situation. Dribbles into the middle. Di Maria with a shot well wide. Donnarumma can watch it go past his face. And wow, this is 51 minutes into this game, and William and Mary are still yet to concede, and they are winning by 6 goals. Who would have thought would be saying that before the start of this game. Lionel Messi coming forward. He has got Neymar in the middle. Mbappe out wide. Cuts inside. Surely going to be a goal. No, goalkeeper saved. He is onside. And it is 7-0 to William and Mary against St. John's. And you've got... I'm thinking to myself, wait, have I got the score line the wrong way round here? What is going on?
This is... Yeah, it's just a straight up incredible performance from William and Mary here. St. John's are stunned. This is looking to be the most high scoring, for one team in particular, the highest scoring goals that we got. And we were talking about how big that one goal that St. John's let up at the end of the game, that lackadaisical, lack of concentration right before the whistle was blown, thinking that the game was going to end. They gave up the ball and gave up that goal. And we were like, oh, that could turn out to be really big in this time. William Mary have just gone, screw that one goal. We're going to score 7. We're going to take a massive lead here, and no one's going to even be thinking about that goal at the end of that last match.
Referee has a look, says no penalty. It was a good tackle from the defender, and that could have potentially been a chance for St. John's to get something back in this game. Not that they're really going to be able to bring it back, as they are 5 goals down now. 5 goals down. The thing is, it's not just a 1-goal lead, a 2-goal lead from William Mary. This is a 5-goal lead they've got against St. John's. And although, we can keep, beating the horse, whatever you want to say about it, St. John's should not be losing by this amount. This is definitely a massive upset, and they're looking for more. Verratti's on the ball, got plenty of players in the middle. Can he find the pass required? No, Kimpembe cuts it out. There's still time for more. They could win by 8, maybe 9. They can get 10 goals. They're on average for 10 goals. A goal every 10 minutes. I'm a stuttering mess right now because this is absolutely incredible. Mbappe on the ball, blocked by Bernat, but the goal will go in eventually, and St. John's finally have themselves one back. It is now a 4-goal deficit. And, although I'd like to say potential for a comeback, you never know. If they can score a goal every 10 minutes, they can potentially look for this comeback. They need to score 4 more, though.
Yeah. St. John's getting their, what could be a consolation goal, what could be their step back into this game, but William and Mary just need to try and play some solid defense and create a couple more chances. If they can, if they can get another goal out here, with how late into this game we are, it's starting to be St. John's against themselves. They're playing against the clock here at this point. There isn't much time left, and they need to get, like you said, 4 goals. They've got less than 20 in-game minutes to score 4 goals. That's really not much time in the game of FIFA. So every chance and every attack they get like that needs to be finding the back of the net at the end of it. Instead, it's a counter-attack from William and Mary, and another possible chance is well defended from St. John's, but it's them against the clock at this point. 4 goals down. Just how dominant of an early performance this was from William and Mary in this game. It's gonna be hard to get back into it here.
It is indeed, and here comes Messi coming forward, but the ball is going to be played straight to Angel Di Maria. No! The blue box of doom! No! Why now? It is going to be cleared away, though. There's not going to be a goal. Neymar receives it. Played down the wing for Lionel Messi. Now we've got the black box of doom instead. Marquinhos will recover, will get the ball back. Fantastic defending. 10 minutes left to go here. And it is given back to Kylian Mbappe, and he smashes it into the top left-hand corner. And that is another goal to St. John's, but it is just a consolation at the end of the day. Who would have thought would have been saying that?
They're 3 goals down on the aggregate score currently, and there is less, I'd say roughly 10 minutes in-game left. That is not impossible, but very difficult, as William and Mary look to try and maybe get a foul there just to try and break up the play a little bit. But St. John's are on the attack. If William and Mary manage to throw this one away, this might just be
the worst thing that they
second half performance that any team could have.
Going up by 7 goals and to throw the aggregate lead away, I highly doubt that they would do it, but we've seen things happen before, and I think that's probably the strangest thing, and they're just looking for fouls. It's going to be a red card. This is very dirty.
You know
Very
what? I
dirty
was talking
tactics
earlier
from
about
William and
how,
Mary.
that's when they got to 7-0, how dominant of a performance it was. Now, realistically, that last goal that St. John's did concede at the end of that first game really could come to bite them. They
Really
could.
good.
This could be a really bad mistake in that first match that could really cost them this series.
That was very dirty tactics there from William and
I
Mary.
mean,
I'm
it
not. I'm
was.
not. I'm
It
not really
certainly
quite
was.
sure why they're doing it. It was in the opponent's half. There's just honestly, there's just no need for it really, and they're going to look to make as many changes as possible. But yeah, there's not really much of a need for it. Either way, they are still winning. They are still winning just by how many goals is it now? 2 goals.
It's 2 goals on aggregate now.
So only 2 more goals, and there's probably about 6 minutes to go, maybe, of in-game time, which is about a minute of in real life time. So we'll have to see if they can do it. Neymar running down the wing. Hakimi will get there, pass it out, but it's only going to go as far as Verratti. It should be offside. Referee isn't going to call it. Di Maria Donnarumma with a massive save. And that could have been very problematic for William and Mary. Whipped into the middle. Sergio Ramos is there. Cleared away. Bernat needs to just boot it as far as he can away now.
He's got plenty of room. He's just going to run it out to waste more time here.
Plays it down the wing for Verratti, and it's going to be offside. Sorry, Lionel Messi. It's going to be offside. That should be the end of the game. We've not got very long left on the clock at all whatsoever.
Not enough for 2 goals.
Referee's going to blow his whistle, and that is going to be the win for William and Mary. 7-3 in this game, and mamma mia.
The upset victory, but they made that harder than it needed to be at the end there.
A lot harder than it needs to be.
I was sweating at the end there for William and Mary. It looked like they were about to throw away what was an amazing lead, an amazing second game, but it does, yeah. That, like I said, that they won by 2 goals, but really that last goal that St. John's did concede in that first game did kind of bite them, because if they had been able to get just 1 more goal in that last game, they could have drawn that and gone to a golden goal. But instead, they're 2 goals away, and they're then having to force a little bit harder to try and get back. And yeah, that's just. But what an incredible performance! What an incredible start to that second game from William and Mary, from Shamir. Some incredible play. That's what you can say. It may be an upset, but he just showed some dominance there, and it's as simple as that. He played amazingly.
Very true. I think he played really well, and I'll be interested to see what he can do in future weeks, and hopefully he can pick up that William and Mary banner, the flag, and start flying it around, and hopefully we can see William and Mary improve week on week. Either way, we saw lots of support in the chat for William and Mary, which is always nice to see. The fans are very proud of their team, very proud of their esports team and University College. I'm not too sure which one it is, but either way, that is the end. That is all we've got for today. We have no more. I'm sorry. What do you want from me? We have no more games to show you. But either way, we will have some more games coming up next week for some more FIFA EGFC action. But yeah, either way, it's been a fantastic week of action. William and Mary picking up the win, 11-9 win overall. So massive congratulations to them. But either way, that is the end of the week. Fantastic, fantastic games as always. Thank you so much in chat for watching. Thank you all so much for coming along. I've been joined by Calvin Unchanged Tucker. You can follow him at Unchanged Cast, a very good caster. Make sure to pick him up. If you have any work, if you have anything, you want to go follow him, you want to go check him out on any of his platforms, you can do. Mine has been George GNC Overton. You can check me out on Twitter, Twitch, wherever you want to. You can come follow me. But either way, hopefully you all have a lovely rest of your evenings, have a lovely rest of your week, and we'll catch you same time, same place next week for some more EGFC FIFA action. As always, we'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
Peace.